Atlanta will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him. After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Now here's LaVine. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Ball throws it down.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Murray. Back to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. And here's Chicago. Here's LaVine for 3. Ball outside. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Right side, Young. Collins outside. Hunter on the wing. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Murray, a screen on DeRozan. Outside Murray. From downtown, hits the trifecta.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Caruso outside. Pass to DeRozan. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan, a screen on Young. Ball finds DeRozan. No luck on that one.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Collins. Here's DeRozan. Atlanta with a rebound. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Young. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And what's interesting, the 3-ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. 1:44 left in the opening quarter. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Outside Hunter. Stolen by Caruso. On the wing, LaVine. Lets it go from deep. Collins with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Murray, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Ball passes to DeRozan. 1:07 left in the first quarter here. Outside for LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Just putting in work. LaVine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well and they run well as a team.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Young from long range. That one no good. Here's Caruso. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Over to the wing. Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. DeRozan for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Young. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Right side Young. The layup misses.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Young. And Collins with the slam. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
Here's Murray. The Bulls making their last shot. Collins passes to Hunter. Outside Murray. Capella screen on Caruso. Murray. And it's Capella with the jam.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Hawks leading.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Murray passes to Collins. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just getting more and more dangerous on the pick and roll situation. John Collins with a smart play there.
Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
And here are the Bulls now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. And the basket by DeRozan.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Murray passes to Young. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And he's going for the oop here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Ball outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Hunter against Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Levine with room to shoot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Pass to Hunter to the left wing. Murray against Caruso. Hunter passes to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Capella's got 6 points.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Levine. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the middle. Murray's shot is good. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor. And that time finds an open teammate.
Pass to DeRozan. The shot misses. Collins with the defensive effort. For Atlanta, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Ball against Murray. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Chicago calls timeout. .105 left to play in the half. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Capella, screen on Levine. Here's Hunter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off. He gets a trip to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
Now here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Levine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Young, the pass to Capella. Ball with a steal. There's 37 seconds left in the half. Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. Clock at 4. Back to Levine. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Tipped. Vucevic with a steal. Pass to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. There's the 3. No good that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of... Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for Chicago, Andre Drummond is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. To the inside. Back to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Drummond grabs the miss.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Jones. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the first one at the line is good. Jones hits them both. The Hawks leading. Picked up by Okongwu. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Beverly, the pass to Jones. Beverly outside. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Bay. Pass to Forrest. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Williams with the screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. White against Bogdanovich. White, the pass to Drummond. Back to White. Drummond inside. Okongwu on him. Drummond with the bucket.
Few players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Griffin. Here's Okongwu. Griffin outside. 5 on the clock. Picked up by Okongwu. And Griffin gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Beverly for 3. Griffin against Jones. Here's the 3. And Beverly gets it to go. Hey, Beverly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now, this is huge. If Beverly's out there and is behind the arc knocking him down, the offense is going to crank up.
And he drives in, and it's good. 2 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Throws it up high, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I just feel like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Chicago trailing here.
When you think about careers and how they unfold for this guy, Bogdanovich, played in Serbia and Turkey for 5 years, leading up to getting over to the NBA. It's been pretty seamless.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Bogdanovich. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. There's the drive. Okongwu. Outside for Bay. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. Bay's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Bay drains the triple.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. DeRozan comes in for Jones. Levine, he's checked in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Beverly. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Okongwu checked in for Hunter. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside Levine. Back to ball. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Young against Ball. Pass to Okongwu. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Right wing. Here's Levine. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Okongwu, covered by Vucevic. Collins outside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Okongwu. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Levine throws it down.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding a shot.
To the middle. Here's Capella. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And for Atlanta, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Collins in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's DeRozan. Back to Levine. Fires from deep. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Down low. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Hawks with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Murray to the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Young. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan outside. Driving to the basket. The shot, no good. DeRozan's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Murray. Here's Capella. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Pass to Vucevic. The 3 is up. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Young with a screen on Levine. Left side Young. Uncovered. Again, Atlanta.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And so they foul intentionally. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
To the wing, right side. Back to Young. Pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. That shot off. Good D by Ball. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Crosses over. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Allie, thank you. And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Levine.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Young with it, picked up by DeRozan. It's stolen by Drummond. Levine against Murray. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Capella, screen on ball. Young, the pass to Capella. Murray against Levine. Murray drives in. Capella can't get it to go. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Murray against Levine. Pass to DeRozan. To take the lead. Money.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Young, plenty of space. Yes! And tie game! Huge basket right there. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Levine with it, and it's Young picking him up. Murray against Ball. On the wing, Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
You gotta love how competitive Levine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Murray, a screen on ball. Outside Murray. Up top Capella. Pass to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. The 3-ball. Oh my! What a shot!
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Murray. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus, so we'll go to the line for 2.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead. Now here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Down one with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
There's Young with the three. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one.
tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backboards to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Owen is out there with Mitch. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
Easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
Mobley has screen on Young. Garland, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young pass to Collins. Stolen by Garland. Pass to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. A nice shot by Mobley.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Garland, no good. Here's Collins. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Garland kicks to Mobley. Passes it to Okoro. Mitchell left side. And stolen by Murray. Fast break, the Hawks. Hunter with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Here's Collins, and there's the drive, and finished off by Collins.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, easy call. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Murray. Jacks up a 3, and it's Young. And time on the assist by Murray. Young's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Allen with the screen for Garland. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Young dishes to Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Mobley. And no good, that's out. Collins with some nice D. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Here's Murray after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Young pass to Collins. No good on the triple. Cavaliers trailing. Here's Mobley. Allen left side. Now the dish to Okoro. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins is running. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Mobley a screen on Young. Garland, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Young sets a screen for Murray. To the paint. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And that one drops for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Mitchell trying to hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. And Young kicks to Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Murray's got 5.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Drills the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Hawks ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Mobley kicks to Okoro. The 3 from Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Murray takes it inside. Capella with a screen on Garland. They get it again. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Shots good by Mitchell. He's got 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Young pass to Murray. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
And Mobley throws it down.
And I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Young from outside sinks the triple. Young's got 9.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
The drive by Mitchell. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Collins finds Murray. Hunter, a 3. Here's Capella. Young from outside. Drills it from outside. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Man showing some terrific range. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense. I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Jumps up and finished off by Collins.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Young's shot is good.
Every game, you expect Young to have some scoring bursts, but tonight, he has been on auto drive.
Allen, a screen on Young. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. 1:06 left to play here in the half. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Allen kicks to Okoro. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Allen. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Capella. Murray left side. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Garland against Young, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Mobley a screen on Young. Tries it from the top of the key. That one wide left.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And it's Murray with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Another miss by Garland. For three, Hunter. And that one released in time, but no good.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there, so solid at using...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for third. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Osman in at the 3. And it's blocked. And they get it back. And it's Osman missing.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Hey, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Griffin against Wade. He kicks to Rubio. Wade a screen on Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rubio finds Wade. A 3-ball. Rebound Atlanta.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
Up top, Griffin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's LeVert on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Roy, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Here's LeVert. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 12. Bogdanovich passes to Forrest. And the pass to Bay. Here's Forrest. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the second. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Rubio. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And Rubio kicks to Osman. Here's Wade. And there it is for him.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Bogdanovich against LeVert. And Bogdanovich hits from deep. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Wade with no one around. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Okongwu. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Hawks lead by 15. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Back to Wade. Lopez sets a screen for Wade. Pass to Lopez. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From deep three-point range, Garland, no good. The Hawks leading by 17. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Forrest. Kicks to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. He gets that one. Okongwu's now got 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching.
And so it's Atlanta with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bounce pass from Garland. Young with the steal. And here is Hunter. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The 3 from Garland. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Young pass to Collins. Dishes it to Murray. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Young inside, guarded by Garland.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Mobley with it, now guarded by Murray. Back to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. The three from Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And here's Young from the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Headshot off. The Hawks leading by 15. Young finds Hunter. Here he goes. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Murray, the pass to Capella. Collins setting the big for Hunter. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. So it's the Hawks now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Mitchell against Murray. Driving the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Collins.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wide open look here for Murray. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
No good on that one.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. So Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was...
here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Cavs with possession. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Okoro on the wing. Garland for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Ball outside. Tries it from 19, and he nails the jumper. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
DeRozan for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball against Garland. Three-pointer. The shot no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Now Levine. To the right side. Vucevic with it. Pass to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Now, I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happy.
Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Here's Mitchell driving in, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Back to Levine. Let's go with a 3. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavs trailing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Now, Levine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back seasons. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They get it back. Kicks it to DeRozan. Another shot. Good as the jump shot falls. DeRozan's got 5.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Goes up on the wing. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's DeRozan with a drive. There's Ball with a 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lobster.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Out left to the wing. Garland for 3. Drops in the 3.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Ball passes to Vucevic. Shakes him, and he lays it up and in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Mitchell against Levine. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Outside Levine. DeRozan right side. Back to Levine. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
On the court for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. DeRozan outside. Drives to the hoop, and the dunk by DeRozan.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, that would make a rim shake.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Ball. From deep three-point range. Outside Garland. Shoots over Ball. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Chicago leading. Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Cavs with possession. And he lobs it up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And it's Ball off the drive. Pass to Drummond. Now Vucevic. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
Mobley, a screen on Ball. Garland for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Vucevic. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
Here's the break. Garland for three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. DeRozan outside. Pass to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 3. Buries it from 3. DeRozan's got 13. Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Here's Mobley. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Here's Levine. Oh,
yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh, boy, Zach Levine. Sheesh, that was mean.
To the middle. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. And Ball throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Ball. Garland for 3. And the call over the back.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Ball passes to Levine. Oh, my goodness!
Okay.
Throw it down!
Come on! They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to...
Oh, my
goodness.
How
Wow.
about that?
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Drummond up top. The 3 from DeRozan. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Levine passes to Ball. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. He's off on that one. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Bulls, 32. The Cavaliers, 19.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Derek Jones is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Left side Jones. Beverly outside. Oh, there's the alley. Lopez with the steal. Buries it down low.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
White on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Outside, Williams. Pass to Beverly. Williams a screen on Rubio. Beverly for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Beverly. Here's Jones. Out to Beverly. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Hey, Beverly's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Lopez against Williams. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cavaliers ball.
On defense, the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has got 6 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Caruso. Back to Williams. White with it. The kick out to Williams. Rebounded by Lopez.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And that's an intentional foul. A line change here for Chicago.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Lopez, the screen. That one drops for him. LeVert's got his first basket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Lopez, the screen. Down low. It's stolen by Drummond. And there's the lob. Tries to keep it alive. Rubio with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Vucevic with the steal. Pass to Drummond. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The three from DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
And here's LeVert for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Osman. DeRozan against LeVert. To the inside. Wade misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Outside Levine. And here is DeRozan. Back to Levine. Okay, knockout. Wow. question. Powered it down.
The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Pass to Osman. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Levine for 3. No good on the shot. From deep. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And Chicago has possession. DeRozan finds some space. And there's another one for the Bulls.
This is where DeRozan makes his living. Such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Garland against Ball. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Pass to Drummond. To the paint. Here's Ball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Mitchell. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The 3 from DeRozan. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. The layup off target.
That's just a bucket. Really, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
DeRozan for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
From downtown, Cleveland the rebound. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Levine. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And yep, it's good. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Outside Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Garland. Allen with it, pounded by Ball. DeRozan against Mitchell. Drummond for 3. Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by DeRozan.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Ball into the lane. Pass to Vucevic for 3. DeRozan. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 17.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
Tries to break his ice. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Ball.
Isaac Okoro. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. leaps for it. Stolen by Drummond. DeRozan passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Ball against Garland. Here's Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Shot on the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeMar DeRozan.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Outside Levine. On the wing, Levine. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Ball. Launches a 3. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. Ball against Garland. Here's Ball. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Collins in at the small forward position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Right side, Ball. Pass to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. The kick out to Ball. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside DeRozan. There's the pass to Drummond. Outside, Ball. There's the three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer. Rising to the challenge, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Okongwu's shot is good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And the 3 off target. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That free throw good from Young.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Now, here is Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Okongwu, the pass to Capella. And it's off from three-point range. Levine against Collins. Levine's shot is off.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
A nice shot by Young.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Levine dishes to DeRozan. Drummond with the screen on Murray. Levine passes to Drummond. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Collins.
It's hard to contest Andre Drummond inside. All you can do is try to make him earn his money at the line.
And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity. Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
Levine, a screen on Young. Ball finds Levine. Misses the layup. Atlanta leading by 7. Outside Collins. Inside, Okongwu. Back to Collins. Poked away. Outside DeRozan. DeRozan against Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu kicks to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. They trail by 7. DeRozan dishes to Drummond. To end the drought. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Collins against Ball. Capella with a screen on Ball.
Oh, did you see that? An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Levine up top. He's covered by Murray. Levine passes to DeRozan. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Hawks leading by 9. Down low. Pass to Murray. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Back to Capella. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Chicago is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Levine a screen on Young. Ball kicks to Levine. Plays it up and banks it in.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Ball against Young. Ball, the pass to Levine. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion. As and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Collins in at the 3. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. And Drummond throws it down.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. 6 to shoot. And Ball slams it in.
This is one area where Lonzo Ball continues to improve, creating space for his shot off the dribble.
Wide open look here for Murray. Atlanta gets it back. Goes back up. And the dunk by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
Bean passes the ball. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Murray kicks to Young. They get a hand on it. Here's Okongwu. Here's Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Bulls trail by 12. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Collins. Levine against Murray. Pass to Capella. Kicks to Collins. And there's the... Oh!
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
Levine deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Young. He takes it in. Here's Okongwu. The basket good off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 14. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And a miss there on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Young outside. Five on the clock. And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Back to Ball. From outside the arc, they get it back. And Drummond is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Hawks leading by 14. Young with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Drummond. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. He gets it in there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Levine against Murray. Outside Levine. Three-pointer. It's the three-point bomb. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high-arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
The Hawks, 37.
Thanks so much, David. We'll step away from you. there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Alex Caruso out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Green. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. For Atlanta, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And he sinks the second. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Bogdanovich passes to Fernando. Here's the screen for 3. Hunter walks for the new shot clock.
Relentless effort by Sadiq, bringing a jolt of energy to the squad.
Outside, Jones. Back to Beverly. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
It's his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
The Bulls shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Here's Forrest, defended by Beverly. Fernando can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 14. Jones with the screen on Bogdanovich. Caruso finds Williams. Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No good on that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Hunter. That shot missing. And Chicago shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Green passes to Caruso. Passes to Fernando. It's stolen by Jones. Caruso against Bogdanovich. Jones kicks to Williams. Jones sets the pick for Williams. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hunter for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Bogdanovich looking around. Bay with a screen on Beverly. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's good on the putback. Bay's got his second basket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bulls trail by 16. LaVine with it. He's picked up by Collins. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
For your Chicago Bulls.
The Hawks leading by 12. Young outside. He kicks it to Murray. Takes it inside. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Gets it down to single digits. DeRozan's got 5 now.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And he commits the intentional foul. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Vucevic a screen on Collins. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Kept alive. Here's Drummond. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Kicks it out to Collins. And there's the pass to Murray. Inside. Here's Okongwu. It's stolen by DeRozan. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Young against Ball. Out to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Bobbed up there for Collins. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Collins in at the... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks so much, David.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Feeds it to Drummond. Pass to Vucevic. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray.
I like when Vuce shoots off the catch. Really helps him get into rhythm.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Murray dishes to Okongwu. And that one is off. Good D by Drummond. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Vucevic is screen on Collins. DeRozan passes the ball.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Here's Young. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Hawks lead by 6. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Murray sets a screen for Collins. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. From past the arc. And another miss by Chicago. The Hawks leading by 8. Murray dishes to Capella. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's gotten his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Bucket is good.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Levine passes to Drummond.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Young. They need this. And the Bulls with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the paint. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Atlanta.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Collins. Okongwu with the screen for Collins. Another shot. And foul on the shot. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
the previous play,
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion,
the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Hawks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Trae Young.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
6 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Collins. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ball finds Vucevic. Down low. Here's Drummond. Here's Levine with the drive. And then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Young against Ball. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for the...
tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Collins in at the 3 spot. They get it again. Here's Okongwu. Good D by Mobley.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Okoro. And that one good.
And Okoro physical enough inside to get that play up.
Now here's Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. And for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, BA, man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
It's scooped up. Second chance effort. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times he throws that one away.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Young with it. He's picked up by Garland. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Garland against Young. And finished off by Garland.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Murray. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Stolen by Mobley. Left side Mitchell. Mobley outside. With the drive, and Mobley throws it down.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Now here's Young. Capella. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Off with the layup.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Okoro with a nice decision for sharing the ball.
With the assist.
Young against Garland. There's a screen. Young, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
From the high post. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Collins with a screen on Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. Back to Okongwu. Here's Murray driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Okoro. There's the 3. The rebound by Murray. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Now here's Young. Outside Murray. Going inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, a screen on Young. Garland with the ball. Checked by Murray. For three, Allen. Atlanta with the rebound. Young with it. Capella, screen on Garland. Pass to Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Okongwu's got 6.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consist. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Back to Okoro, pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading. And it's Murray off the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. It seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Mobley. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He has 6.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Young against Garland. Young, the pass to Murray. Down low. It's tipped. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Young against Garland. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Stolen by Collins.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
Here's Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And that one drops for him.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Now here's Murray. He's closely guarded. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Murray. And the Hawks lead by 8.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Garland, he's open. Atlanta with a rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Now, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level. Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Mobley, a screen on Murray. Mobley outside. Garland for 3. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Murray from outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Murray's got 13.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Mitchell misses.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Capella with it. He's picked up by Garland. Tries again. The rebound by Garland. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 35% from the floor. Pass to Okoro. They need this. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, Capella. The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
He hits the second from the line. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Garland against Young. Outside Murray. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Hawks on top. They lead by 18. Well, now we have... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will... With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
On the court for the Hawks. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovic and Hunter. Bruno Fernando is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Forrest in at the 1.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. A good shooter from the three-point line. Sadiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
LeVert outside. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game. Brent at the center position, it does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
Over to the wing. Back to Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovic. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Wade. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Picked by Bogdanovic. Hunter passes to Bogdanovic. And there's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. The Cavs have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Rubio passes to LeVert. Yep, that one's good. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
To the inside. Here's Hunter. The rebound by Osman. The Cavs have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. Atlanta foul. Hits first. First team foul.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He misses the free throw.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And he's good on the second. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Bogdanovich against LeVert. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Inside, they swipe it. And now the Hawks on the break. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 17. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. Good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Bay. The kick to Hunter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Now Young with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And it's Capella with the jam.
Great hands by Trae Young, and his passing abilities sparked the fast break.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young the pass to Murray. Young with a screen on Mitchell. Murray from outside. And they get it back. Okongwu. Right wing. Here's Collins driving in. And Collins with the slam.
Big guy can move. John Collins finds a way to get that one to go.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Fires for 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And just nails the 3. Way to close them.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. 4 on the clock. Here's Garland. The shot won't fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Outside Mitchell. Over Murray. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Mitchell's gone just 1 for 4 so far. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Hawks. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep. Atlanta gets it back. To the paint. Stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Over Collins. The ball's knocked loose. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Young from long range. On target from range.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Pass to Okoro. Can they get it? And Collins with the big block. And they're able to recover down low. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Now Young. Outside Murray. The 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
Yeah, sometimes basketball's pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
He's off on the second. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Young, the pass to Murray. He drops it from range. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Collins outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. And that one's long.
Now, you get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Drains the triple.
When he's shooting off the catch like this, these are signs of some remarkable improvement in Okoro's game.
Murray passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
The Hawks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Murray. Here's Okongwu. Right side Young. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley, a screen on Young. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. The three from Okoro. Collins with the rebound. Here's a Kongwu. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy,
the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Here's DeRozan, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Wow, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Levine with it. Garland picks him up. Offensive rebound. And Drummond kicks to Vucevic. The three. The Cavaliers pull it in. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
Well, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
DeRozan trying to get open. Levine can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the inside, Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's good.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
Garland looking it over. Pass to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. They get it back. Second chance shot. And Mobley throws it down.
That's it. You give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Mitchell again.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Body control. Flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
Inside, here's Mitchell, and the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Levine. Pass the ball. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Vucevic against Mobley. Stolen by Ball. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Levine with the ball. DeRozan in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Allen. The shot misses, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run. Kick out to LaVine. And the Bulls with another miss. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro passes to Garland to the middle. Mobley, a screen on LaVine. Garland with the bucket.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. Pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
On its way from DeRozan for 2. And that one's on target from the wing. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game. From deep. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead, leading by a point. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So for Chicago right now, Ball and LaVine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Drummond in at the 5. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't it?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Up top, DeRozan. He's got 10. Ball from long range. LaVine against Mitchell. And Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Ball against Garland. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Let's remember, we are talking about a dunk contest champion. Zach LaVine cleared for takeoff.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's Ball in the corner. Drummond with a screen on Garland. Ball with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ball's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
Yeah, you've got to stay with Ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
DeRozan for 3. Another 3 for Chicago. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
And really an outstanding combination of length and athleticism. Ball is the perfect guy to take it coast to coast.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
and the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Yeah, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Chicago leading by 3. Outside, Levine. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The pass to Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Mitchell. Here's the drive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
.44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
But we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely done.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Loads it up there for Mobley.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Garland with it. Now guarded by Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic. Right side, DeRozan. For the 3. Hits it from three-point range. DeRozan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, an all-star level player. This guy consistently delivers for his team.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Bulls leading by 8. Stolen by Garland. Okoro wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Bulls to the right side. Caruso kicks to Green. Back to Caruso. Green with a screen on Rubio. Caruso, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Inside, here's Wade. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
Boy, showing great patience, waiting to make his read. Rubio sets up his teammate perfectly.
Passes it to Caruso. Back to Beverly. Pass to Caruso. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. Buries the long-range jumper. Caruso's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Williams comes with the double team. Wade outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wade's got 5.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Jones with the screen on Rubio, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Wade. Pass to LeVert. Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading by 6. Beverly the pass to Caruso. From deep three-point range, and the Bulls get it back. The shot comes out. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 7 points here in this quarter. Chicago's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And he commits the intentional foul. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. 1:58 left in the third. DeRozan scanning the floor. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
This guy does such an incredible job getting up and down the floor. Jared Allen's athleticism makes him a force in transition.
Kick by Vucevic. For 3, Levine. Chicago with a new 14. Ball, the pass to Levine. No good, unable to end this run.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Mitchell, drives to the hoop, and then Mitchell at the dump.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
DeRozan for 3. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, it's all about decision making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And stolen by Mobley. Okoro dishes to Mobley. The pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. That's tipped. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Bulls out front. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic against Mobley. 5 to shoot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Driving inside. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 3. DeRozan for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Chicago. Levine against Mitchell. Allen outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both. Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those. Oh. You got to be kidding.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Boy, he's got momentum. You better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Levine against Mitchell. Levine passes to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. They get it back.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. A crossover. Count that one for Mobley.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Levine kicks the ball. Back to Levine. Stolen by Okoro. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Clearly a foul.
Free throw good, Garland.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Outside, Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Free throw good, Levine.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Levine against Mitchell. Right side Levine. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Allen, a screen on Ball. Garland kicks to Okoro. It's stolen by DeRozan. Mitchell against Levine. Here's DeRozan.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Mobley, left side. He dishes it to Allen. Back to Mobley. A 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Outside, Ball. Garland sets the screen for Ball. The three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Mobley dishes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Levine with it, now defended by Mitchell. DeRozan for 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Garland finds Mobley. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. To the wing right side. Mobley the pass to Allen. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Allen kicks to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Stolen by Ball. Here's Levine, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Mitchell wide open. So the Bulls win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.